All right, here we go. Owner Builders Unite. The topic today, what is it gonna be?
Build an Earthship on a budget.
And this is just a spitball idea. We've talked about some of this stuff in some of our previous videos. I kind of want to start with my most expensive part of my build, and I think that was my roof. What do you think your most expensive part was, Pete?
Yeah, the metal was pretty expensive.
Yeah.
That was one of it.
We scored some metal panels off of Craigslist from Denver. Goldie actually got them from a couple guys up there. And I really think if we had built our house to our roof, would have probably saved a lot of money. If you bought the roof at a discount first on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace and you knew it was going to be 20 by 30 and you had the materials to build that and then you built your house to that, I feel like that's a huge way to save some money. Probably a big challenge to pound your tires to that kind of exact measurement, but just a tip, if you're smart enough to figure out, maybe you can do it on a budget. What do you think's next?
I would say insulation for me.
What kind of insulation you got, Pete?
I used spray foam, a closed cell foam, and the company that I used, I think it was one of the more pricey things I've had subcontracted out over the years of doing most things myself, but that was one thing I had a company do. But it's great in the sense of it really tiny, it's a very high R value for closed cell foam, and it gets done in a day or two, with a crew. So that's awesome. But I put up fiberglass, I put up cellulose, I put up other types of insulation, and you could probably go about scrapping, I know friends that have scrapped polyiso and rigid foam board for insulation, like traditional Earthship style, where you put it on the outside of your decking. But yeah, that would be a way to save money, is if you didn't go the route I went, even though it's nice, and paid someone to spray foam, that you could shave thousands.
That's a good tip. Score some polyiso, some rigid foam on Marketplace or job sites even. Maybe you get a deal on some. What do you think about windows, Pete?
Oh, yeah. Big time windows. I think Matt and Goldie and myself, we all, for the most part, I know at least me, I got like 99% of my windows are all repurposed. I have one brand new window that's an operable window slider that I wanted for up top where it kicks out heat in the daytime in the summer. And looking back at it, I wish I would have got a couple more operable windows, and even if it was paying for it. But even a cheap vinyl window nowadays is $300-400, for a slider, a double hung or something like that. And that's on the cheap side. You can spend thousands of dollars on new windows, per window. So I got all my stuff at Habitat from Humanity and neighbors and friends that were just getting rid of stuff. But how about you, Matt? You guys got a whole bunch of glass with your south face.
That's probably where we got our most budget, was from our windows. I really was a hound on Craigslist. Now it's Facebook Marketplace, but I was a hound, and I got sliding glass doors, and I de-framed a lot of them. And I got double pane sliding glass doors, and just scored so much. We probably bought about 4 windows in our whole house. And if you've seen any of our old videos, we have a lot of windows in our house. So that was my biggest saver, I think.
So with Earthships, one of the biggest things people ask us is, where do you get your tires?
So I think the best way to budget and save on tires is to get it from as close as you can. And a lot of the times, the people at the tire shops need to pay to get rid of their tires. And if you're savvy and you can go up and make a deal with someone, maybe they'll drop the tires off at your job site or your house site. Times are changing. People are a little weary about that stuff nowadays. And the biggest cost of tires is trucking them to your job site and loading them.
Yeah, unless they're close, it's a lot of work to get them there, especially if you have 6, 7, 8, 900 tires that you have to get for 1,000 square foot place or whatever. A lot of tires for an Earthship. So,
and don't get too many tires, because we're talking about budgets here. You don't want to be left over with a bunch of tires you have to pay to get rid of.
Good call. Another thing that I can think of with saving money on your build is having work parties, having friends come over to help you with things, being able to cut cost on any sort of way, whether it's tire pounding parties where you're just all kind of hanging out at each other's places, eating food, having food, playing music, tire pounding, Or if it comes to putting the metal on the roof, something where you need a second hand, being able to have work parties or work exchange with neighbors or friends that are also in the process of building houses, can save tons and tons of money on trying to hire somebody to help you when you need that second hand. So
Yeah, it's a do-yourself ball game if you're trying to build on a budget. Pull your own plumbing permits if you can. Pull your own electrical permits if you can. Buy most of your materials. Don't let someone upcharge you on material costs. Do as much as your own plumbing if you can. If you got a farty old uncle that knows how to plumb it, call him up, buy him a 30 pack of beers, and make him some ribs or something on the barbecue. That's a great way to save. What else do we got in our bag of tricks here, Pete?
man, I think that about sums it up. I mean, being able to do most of everything yourself and at least try to not be afraid to learn it. If you have to get through something, whether it's a final on electric or plumbing, like Matt said, get out of your comfort zone. Building an off the grid house, let alone an alternative house like an Earthship, is a whole education, learning experience, even if you've been doing carpentry or building conventionally for years. We want to encourage you guys, though, with all these tips and things that can save money, because it's getting really expensive to build houses nowadays, and affordable housing is a real issue, not just in Colorado or where we live, but nationwide.
Go to YouTube, learn how to do a few things. Like Pete said, your comfort zone's where you'll fail, is what I've been told before. And we're rooting for you guys. And if you have anything, tricks up your sleeve that you want to throw in the comments to way to budget on an Earthship build or an alternative build, because that's what we're right here for, is alternative builds and Earthships. Let us know. Like and subscribe. Owner Builders Unite. Keep on rocking, folks.